In this video, I'm going to share 6 prompts with you that will help you during your Claude workflow. I've been using it for 2 months now. It's made me way more productive and helped me automate different parts of my print-on-demand business. And this is all despite the fact that I'm not a coder. I have no coding experience and I'm using Claude Code and it's still working well. So let's go. Prompt number 1 is, can't you just do this yourself? Sometimes Claude will just go off and say, hey, you have to do 1, 2, 3, like A, B, C, all these steps. First of all, I don't understand half the steps. And secondly, I don't want to, I don't have the time to do it. Sometimes you just have to say, can't you do this yourself? And then it'll realize, oh, yeah, actually, I can do this myself. I shouldn't be asking you to do this. And then it will just go off and finish all those steps on its own independently. So can't you do all this yourself is a really good prompt to tell Claude when it gives you a lot of work to do. Now, sometimes that prompt is not going to work though, and Claude will still require you to do something more technical manually. In that case, if you don't understand what's going on, one prompt that's really helped me a lot is explain this to me in layman's terms. That's one I got from Adam, or you could say, explain this to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Basically, Claude in that case is going to help walk you through it way more easily. And if you still get stuck, always take screenshots. Take a screenshot, paste it into Claude, say, hey, I'm on this page, I can't see what you're talking about, or when I try what you say, it doesn't work. Just explain yourself well, give it references, and always remember, let it explain things in layman's terms or like you're a 5-year-old. And that's if you're like me, right? If you're a complete newbie with coding or using these kind of AI automation tools, that prompt is a lifesaver. Now, in some cases, Claude might tell you that either something that you're trying to do isn't possible.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not.
Maybe you've already started building an automation or a tool, and then like halfway down the line, there's like a roadblock, or maybe it says, oh, this is going to take really, really long, or it's going to, be quite expensive in terms of API, in terms of tokens, etc., etc. So there might be some roadblocks here that'll cause you headaches. One prompt that helps with this is try and find a workaround. If you force Claude to do more research and find alternative routes, maybe it's just, very determined to do this one way because you decided that at the start of the project, tell it to find a workaround and it might actually find a way better alternative than the current thing it is stuck with. Now, if you're like me and you're a bit of a lazy reader, then you're probably sick of Claude always giving you super long responses and summaries of what it's currently done, and then awaiting you to essentially read through all of that and then carry on with the project. Now, what I've been doing a lot lately is just saying TLDR, too long, didn't read. And what that will prompt Claude to do is literally just summarize the key points in a small paragraph. That way, you don't have to read through everything and understand what was actually going on. You just get the most important aspects of what happened and what to do next. Really like this prompt. It saved me a lot of time reading, which I don't like, and I can just carry on with taking action or helping Claude to take action in this case. And you can also, by the way, add this to your source of truth. If you ever kind of find these kind of handy tricks throughout your workflow or things that you want to do differently with all your projects in future, tell Claude, hey, add this to the source of truth document. Add that you should always add TLDR summaries at the end of projects or at the end of messages that are quite long when you're summarizing a task that you've done. Now, I think another common experience that a lot of people, myself included, have with Claude is that you start working on something and you get a first draft of the automation of the tool or whatever it is, and that works quite well, but you've got a few ideas, you want to fix a few little areas, and then without you knowing, like it's 3 days later, you've been working on this for ages and it seems to work worse than it did on day one with the first draft. It's like you're trying to fix things and breaking stuff in the process, or Claude is, who knows. The thing with this is you should use the prompt, are we still doing this the smartest way? This will prompt Claude to go back and look at everything and analyze and see, is there maybe an alternative route to take? Maybe at the beginning we went down a rabbit hole trying to fix or improve certain aspects, and right now there's actually a way better path to take from here. This has helped me out a lot of times, being multiple days deep into a project. And I think it's also useful for us like non-coders who don't really know, is this the smartest way to build a solution to the problem that we have? Or is there maybe another way to do this that makes more sense? So just remember the prompt, are we still doing this the smartest or the most efficient way to help Claude audit your projects if you get stuck multiple days down the line. And another prompt that I've used quite a bit is suggest improvements to the UI, meaning the user interface, to the speed of the tool, trying to speed things up in terms of loading or whatever. The cost, meaning reduce the cost, suggest improvements for the quality of the outputs, or things like simplify the user experience. So these kinds of prompts really help you polish off projects when you're like 95% there. You are quite happy with it, but maybe there's some blind spots that you've got and there are some areas for improvements that you didn't know about. So this really good. Suggest improvements to X, Y, Z. You can name multiple things right there, and then Claude will suggest things that it might be able to build for you. And a quick bonus tip, if you catch yourself having to say the same thing over and over to Claude in separate chats, for example, the TLDR tip that I gave you, I was saying that to Claude in multiple projects and it wasn't remembering across sessions. Tell it to update the source of truth document or its memory. If you're working with skill files, tell it to update the skill file to the latest things that it's learned from you. If you're unsure what a source of truth document is, it's essentially like the brain that your Claude has on how you like to work and what your business is about. And that brain loads into every single new session that you start automatically. If you want to learn more and also understand how to set it up properly, check out this video next. It's my Claude beginner guide. It helps you get set up with the software, even if you're a complete newbie like me. And I also give away a free prompt in that video that will help you set up a source of truth document for yourself.